Hey everybody, this is a playthrough test of me trying to go live. So you can see that I am going to use my Zoom account here to try to go live and play. This is a playthrough test. Try to go live using my my Zoom account. As many of you know, I'm a teacher, so that gives me some interesting restrictions on my computer and what I can use it for sometimes. But I noticed that Zoom goes live or allows things to go live. So I was like, huh, maybe I'll try it. So I can, I think I can go live doing Zoom. So here goes. And everybody knows that I love Hobbits. And one of the things that I had been meaning to do is to take my Bond of Friendship Hobbit deck through a clean playthrough of massing at Osgiliath. So that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm going to give it a shot and we'll go. Let me post this link actually now that I know that it's okay. And then I'm actually live. Let me post this live into the Facebook group, and that way people can join us. Grant and Ted are not here, so because they're working. Me, I'm a teacher. We just got out of school, so I have nothing to do for the next little bit. So I'm going to try to run through this. So I'm pretty excited. Okay. So as always, maybe not always, but as am I okay? Good. I'm watching it also over here, so on my computer, so that's cool. So why don't we just try to go through and just play. I guess that's the thing to do. Okay, so massing at Osgiliath. This is an interesting quest here, and my Bond of Hobbitship deck is a it's the Bond of Friendship, and with Bond of Friendship, it's kind of an interesting thing because I think the original inspiration is the four hobbits. So I went with the traditional Hobbit lineup here, although I think Falco may be a good substitution for Pippin here because he can lower your threat in instead of raising engagement cost, which may be something interesting. So anyways, so I encourage you guys to definitely talk, type, ask questions, and I'll try to not only play, but ask questions as I go along. So, okay, so here we go. It says search the encounter deck for the 12 scouts. I've already set this up, and it says add 3 per player, 1 of each, to the staging area. So I've added the Wayne Riders, and I've added the Snaga Scouts, and I've added the Wolves from Mordor to this. And then it also, the setup also says take the Witch King from the encounter deck and set him aside out of play. So he's aside out of play. And then let's see, shuffle all the scouts back into the deck. I did that. You can see there's nothing in my discard pile. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to flip this card over. And says players cannot travel to West Bank locations. So that'll be fun. Okay, so let's see what I can do here in order to, I don't know, beat up on this massing on Osgiliath. Now, just as an aside, if you're not familiar with massing on Osgiliath or any of the PODs, they are notoriously more challenging than any of the regular, well, than most of the regular content. Okay, so here we go. Let's give it a shot. Okay, so I'm gonna do get a new turn here. Okay, so I got a spare pipe right away. So in my opening hand, I have some pretty decent cards. Okay, one of the best cards is this on Frodo, because Ted and I and Grant have been talking a lot about making sure that you have a defender ready to go from the very beginning. So that's what this guy is going to do. He's going to be a defender. I'm going to immediately right now lower my threat by 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and I think for now that is going to be it. I'm going to save my 1 here for test of will, or I may use it for unexpected courage next turn, depending on what I get, because I like to have the unexpected courage to be able to do to double block here with Frodo. Okay, so I guess it's time to quest. We're up against 4 in the staging area, so I'll indicate that here. And so I need to quest. So I'll do 3, 5. Okay, I'll quest for 5, and I'm up against 4. So hopefully we can get something that doesn't kill me here. Okay. The Wayne Rider Captain. It says when revealed, move the top scout enemy from the encounter discard pile to the staging area. So that one, at least, that doesn't apply to me because I don't have any, there's nothing in the discard pile. So I quested for 5, and in the staging area is 7. So I failed to quest by 2. Okay, that's a bummer. Okay, so now engagements. I don't have any place to travel, so I'm going to have to engage this guy, which is fine. And then I think that the thing to do is to now and then engage these guys, I think. Okay. So yes. So by doing that now, I can ready Sam. Yes, I can ready Sam, and I can draw a card because of Pippin. There's Raise the Shire. Okay. And that's the engagement phase. I'm not going to, do I want to use Raise the Shire right now? I don't think that I can. I don't think I can do that because I think that Raise the Shire says after you engage a unique enemy, and I've already taken a game action between engaging the enemy and when I would play Raise the Shire, I've already used Pippin's response to engage to draw a card. But I'm sure that I will be able to play Raise the Shire soon enough. So here we go. Let's deal shadow cards and attack. or defend here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to defend the Wolves from Mordor with Frodo. And it says defending player must discard one ally card from his hand, or attacking enemy gets +3. So this is the thing. This is one of those that I had to look up in the FAQ. You have to do the for this shadow card. You have to do the first thing, because it doesn't say either or. It just says do the first thing or do the second thing. So I have to get rid of an ally in my hand. So I'm going to get rid of Bilbo. Okay. So, and it gets doomed to 1. That's fine. So the good news is that Frodo doesn't take any damage because this guy has an engagement cost of 31, higher engagement cost, so he gets +2, so he's defending for 4, so no damage there. Okay. Now, the Snaga Scouts. It says attacking enemy gets +1. Okay, I haven't crossed the Anduin yet, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 threat. I'm going to take 2 damage and put it onto Bilbo, but then convert that to threat, or Frodo and convert it to threat. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these 2 hobbits and attack, group attack here. I'm going to attack this guy. I don't need to, actually. I don't even need to group attack. And then I'm going to use this guy to kill this because he's bonused already because of the engagement. So I can kill these 2 guys and so then these guys die. So that's good. Okay, so we'll get rid of the Wolves from Mordor. We'll get rid of this. And now I will do this. And I get another, I get another test of will, so that's good. But I'm gonna bring out a Warden of Healing, which is Wunderbar, for 2, and then I think I'm gonna put an Unexpected Courage onto Frodo because he likes to be able to attack or defend twice. So now is the fun stuff. I have 5 in the staging area, and now I need to actually Unexpected Courage. I think makes more sense to go onto Mary. I think he's where I'm going to put the Unexpected Courage. Okay, so I'm going to quest for 3, 5, 7, and there's nobody to heal, so I'm going to quest for 8. Okay, so 8 against 5. Okay, so I'm going to reveal a card, and I get the Dark Pursuit. Raise the total threat in the staging area for 1 for each scout enemy. So let's see. There is just 1 scout enemy, so we raise our threat by 1. That's not a horrible. That's not a horrible treachery in this scenario, so that's good. Okay, and so now we put 2 progress on the current quest. And now I'm going to decide what I want to engage. Do I want to engage the Wainwriter captain? I won't be able to kill him. Or do I want to engage the Wainwriters? I'm going to wait. I think I'm going to engage the Wainwriters. Okay, so now again I get to ready Sam I'm going to take and play Raise the Shire here. Okay, and apparently I could have played Raise the Shire. I'm going to draw the one card from Mary here. So Raise the Shire. So now I'm going to look through my deck. And I'm going to find a Hobbit to help me. So now I could use any three of the Hobbits. I could use Rosie. I could use Gaffer, or I could use Farmer Maggot. But I think I'm going to use, I'm going to guarantee by pulling out Farmer Maggot. Okay, so, or not Farmer Maggot, Gaffer, because Gaffer can really help with the Witch King. So the Witch King is not immune to player card effects. So I'm going to try to set up for later on by making sure that I have Gaffer in my hand. Okay, so that's good. Okay, so now we will deal a shadow card, and again, because this guy has engagement cost higher than my threat, the Hobbit Cloak is good, and I will defend with Frodo. No shadow. Okay, and now I will group attack here for 6 and kill the Wayne Riders. So that's really good. Okay, so now I will ready and go from there. Oh, this is, I enjoy this card. I know that some of my co-hosts don't love these cards, but that's what I really like this card. Oh, I guess I could have Gaffer because of Raise the Shire. Gaffer comes back out into play, but he comes back in my hand. I wasn't going to use him anyways. Okay, so now let's see what we can do. I think I'm going to actually play the Arkenstone. Okay, so now I'm going to look for an enemy to guard it. Okay, or I'll look for a location, I guess. Okay, which is funny because I was really rolling the dice there that this was going to be an East Bank location. If it was a West Bank location, I wouldn't have been able to do anything with it. Okay, but there it is. And it only adds 1 threat to the staging area, which is wonderful. I guess I better pay for that somehow. So I'll pay for that out of Sam's resource pool, and then I will pay 3 to bring Thorngill into play. So Thorngill, let's see here, 1, 2, 3. I guess I'll do that. And I think I'm going to Thorngill or Throngle. I'm not sure what the I'm not sure what the what I'm going to say, what the proper pronunciation is. I think I'm going to put it on Mary, because Tactics Mary and Spirit Mary is really good, and to be able to have more spirit resource generation is also pretty good. So I'm going to find Mary here. So I'll bring this guy out into play, and I will put that on top of Thorngill. And then the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change it to an ally. That still doesn't help me, Matt. He's saying is it Thorongil or is it Thorongil? I guess it's what emphasis you put your syllable on. So anyways, so now I have a something that helps me reduce my threat. And there's a lot of enemies here, so I think that that's a good play. Now I still have one resource that I can use for test of will if I need it, and I have spare pipe that I can play next round and put that onto Frodo. So right now I am 4 in the staging area, and I will quest for 3, 5, 7, and again I don't have any healing, so I'll quest with the warden. So that's 8. Okay, against 4, I'll reveal a card, and it's the Emin Arnen Overlook. It says the first scout enemy revealed from the deck each round gains Surge and Doomed 2. That is a junky card right there. But I'm going to, against my better judgment, let's see, I get to put 2 progress onto the current quest, and I'm going to go to the ruins of Osgiliath. Okay, and this guy is going to stay in the staging area, and I'm going to engage now the Wayne Rider captain, I think. Okay, so I don't have a way of, I need to do 1 more damage to it. Then I have damage to do stuff. So, let's see what I can do here. Well, let me deal it a shadow card. And let me Matt, I can always rely on you on good etymology. Just had to type to a guy on the chat. So okay, so I think I'm going to take this undefended question mark. Raise my threat by 3. Here, let me. Okay, this is good. Okay, draw card. Ready, Sam. Okay, that way I can kill this guy. So I'm gonna. Okay, so no shadow effect. I'm going to take the threat here by 3. And now I'm going to attack for 2, 4, plus 4 is 6, and then Frodo is 7. And this guy is done. Toast. Okay, so end of round, we're ready. Oh, the red book. I love this red book. Okay, so now it looks like we're getting all set up here. So I'm gonna pipe. So I'm gonna put the spare pipe on Frodo. And it says, look for the top 5 cards here. So for an event, do I have an event? And look, I just happen to have a Raise the Shire here, so that is amazing. And let's see. I am going to, yeah. So somebody commented on the YouTube stream that they've liked seeing that the hobbits are socially distanced. It wasn't intentional, but I always feel like when people play solo in Octagon, they always kind of bunch their heroes up as it comes out. So you end up having like heroes all on top of each other. And if I'm playing solo, I like to be able to see all the cards that are out on the table. So that's where that came from. And I play solo so much that it's just easier for me to have everybody socially distant. I should put masks on them, probably also. But anyways, let's see what I can do here. I'm trying to get this this Arkenstone out because hobbits love to have the Arkenstone. Okay, so I think I'm going to play Quick Beam, and I'm going to ready him, and then I'm going to heal him using the Warden of Healing. That's how that's going to go. Okay, and I'm going to save for the Red Book of Westmarch. Okay, the Red Book of Westmarch is actually vital for the Gaffer mechanic because I need 2 resources around for Pippin to be able to do his thing against the Witch King. Okay, so that's what's going on. So I need the Red Book out. Okay, let's try to quest through some stuff. So I'm going to quest for 3. I think I'm going to slow up. 3, 5. Okay, I'll do it. 5, 7. Okay. So I will put this out. Okay, so there's a scout. So what does this say? It says the first scout enemy revealed from the encounter deck each round gains Surge and Doomed 2. Okay, so there's Surge and Doomed 2. So there's another scout. Okay, so now this is getting fun. Okay, so this, how much did I quest for? 3, 5, 7. I quested for 7. And in the staging area is 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. So now I get this, and I'm going to put this right onto. I'm going to put this right onto Pippin. He's kind of my dedicated quester. Okay, and okay, I will have to engage this guy, and I will optionally engage this guy. That allows me to deal a card or to draw a card. I get to ready him. I get to play Raise the Shire for this, and now I get to look for. I get to look at all these cards, and I get to find somebody that helps me. And actually, I think the help this time is going to come from, I guess, Rosie Cotton. Rosie Cotton's going to be the person that comes out. Okay, and I will. I was going to do Farmer Maggot and kill the Snaga scout, although I don't think I could kill it. I was only going to do 1 damage to it. So, okay, so this is how this is going to work. Okay, I will deal shadow cards first thing. Let me get rid of Raise the Shire here. Whoops, I got rid of the wrong 2 cards. Okay, Snaga Scout, Wayne Riders, get rid of this card. Deal shadow effects, shadow cards, and I will defend this guy with Frodo. Shadow, if the players have not yet crossed the Anduin, return any active location to the staging area, and the Morgulin becomes the active location. Okay, so this guy becomes the active location. I didn't travel. I didn't not mean to travel, but this guy becomes. I have to get through this very quickly because to deal 1 damage to all my questing characters is a mess. But I am able to take the damage from the to defend the Wayne Riders pretty easily. So that's cool. And now, what do I want to do? I will defend the the Snaga Scouts with quick beam. And it says remove all defending characters from combat. This correct. Okay, so that's undefended. So it's now considered undefended. So that's 1. So I will raise my threat by 1, which is fine. Okay, because I'll put the 1 onto Frodo. And then he will actually, yeah, he'll do that. Okay, so now I will attack and attack for 5. Here I'll do this group attack. Okay, and that kills the Wayne Riders. And using Mary's other ability, I get to ready Sam, and then I can attack with Sam to kill the Snaga scouts. Okay, so that is that. Rosie comes back into my hand. Everybody readies. I better get something that allows me to lower my threat, or I'm going to have to start using Mary to do so. So I'm going to put the dagger on Mary, and I'm going to wait. Okay, I'll play Rosie because Rosie is that good. I'll play Rosie, and I guess I played the dagger. I can also, I guess I can bring out Gaffer if I need to, or not if I need to, but because I can. And now the Arkenstone is great for the for this deck because most of the characters in this deck are unique. So it's a lot of fun. Okay, so I'm gonna try to leave Mary up and start using his spirit ability as opposed to his questing. So I'm questing for 4, 7, 9, and then I'm gonna leave her up just in case. So that's 9. And then everybody that, oh, I can't quest with him. Okay, so so for, I guess I'll quest with Quick Beam because the Morgulduin, like the Anduin, but Morgul is does 1 damage to each character when they commit to the quest. So I will do a damage to Sam and to Pippin and then to Quick Beam, and I am still doing 4, 7, 10. So I'm doing 10. Okay, and before I reveal, I'm going to heal 2 of these guys. I'm going to heal this guy and this guy with the Warden of Healing, and I'm now going to reveal a card, and it's the Wayne Riders. Okay, so I am now going to use Spirit Mary and lower my threat by 2. Okay, I need to make sure that I keep my threat low to keep it underneath the threat of the Witch King, so that I can gaffer him back into my hand all the time. Okay, so how much is out there? 2, and 2 is 4. So I made 6. So that's 3 on the location, then 4, 5, 6. So I made it through the first quest card. So I'll do this, and I'll flip it, and each player cannot play or put into play more than 1 card from his hand each round. So whoever's out there watching me, you're gonna have to remind me of that because I will forget that a lot. Okay, but let's see here. I will use the, oh yeah, the Wayne Rider Surge. Thank you. You are correct. So there's another one of that. Thank you. Thank you, Janik. if I'm American, if I'm an ignorant American, it would be Janik, but I think it would be Yannick. I don't know. I will try to pronounce your name correctly, and I'm sorry if I'm not. But you're right. So that means that I don't make it through this. I don't make it through this. Flip. And I get 1, 2, 3, 4. I only put 6 progress on here. So, and I get Doom 2, right? So, okay. That's wild. Okay, so I'm going to go to this location now. Okay, and now we will do the things that we need to do. I will engage the Wayne Riders, readying him, drawing a card, and that's about it. Deal this shadow card. I will defend with Frodo. I guess I can boost Frodo's defense if I need to. It says if this attack is undefended, it's not. Okay, so that doesn't do anything. Frodo doesn't take any damage, so it doesn't trigger the Wayne Rider's ability. And now I can attack back using this guy, and he is attacking for 6 because of the dagger. So this guy dies. Okay. Let's do a new round. So I'm not stuck with the limitation of the last card here. So now we got build a pony out, and now I think this is singing right along here the way that I want it to. Okay. I don't have anything that I can play. I can't afford any of this other stuff. So I think I'm going to just quest. And again, the Arkenstone is helping me out. I don't have to do damage. The Morgadulin doesn't affect me anymore. So let's do this. So I'm going to do 4, 7, 9. I'll just do 9. 9, I guess. 9? Okay. 11. I'll do 11, and then if I need to, I can boost with Rosie. So that's 11, and in the staging area is 1. Okay, so control, let's see. When revealed, each player must discard an ally card from his hand. Okay, I don't mind discarding Farmer Maggot. Okay, save my test of will for something crazy. So that's doomed 1. Okay, well, so I made 10. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that means now I've cleared this quest. And it says each player cannot play or put into play more than 1 card from his hand each round. So I will make sure that I do not put into play more than 1 card each round. I'm also looking for those Rangers of Osgiliath. Those are the ones that I really need in order for this to happen here. Okay, because I don't want to have to discard an enemy. I don't want to have to discard a hero I control when I cross. So I will travel to the ruins of Osgiliath, and now we will nothing to do. So I will ready Treebeard. Hello, Treebeard. Hello. It's nice to see you. Okay, so I'm going to play Treebeard. I'm going to put him into play. And I will pay 1, 2, and then 3, 4 for Treebeard. And this is really going pretty well in my favor here. But again, I don't want to get through this too quickly until I find a Ranger of Osgiliath. Okay. So I think I'm just going to try to get through the active here. So I'm going to quest for 7. Maybe I'll quest for 3, actually. That's all I'll quest for. Okay. Okay, so, good. So I will use the, oh, an enemy. When does anybody say good, an enemy? But I will use Spirit Mary's ability to lower my threat by 2. And let's see, so that's 2 in the staging area. So I make 1 progress here. Okay. So now I will engage this guy. Sam still gets his bonus, even though, did I forget to pay for Rosie? I don't think so. I think I paid for Rosie. Yeah. Okay. So now I get to draw a card because of Pippin. And now I will deal it a shadow card. Okay. Orc Vanguard is 2. It's attacking for 2. I will use Frodo to defend. Boom. No shadow effect. No damage. And now I need to do 9. Fortunately, I can do 9 pretty straightforwardly here. Here's 6, 8, and then maybe Build a Pony will add 1 extra kick. I know that I can use Rosie Cotton to boost a Hobbit, but it's not necessary. So, and I don't know. It doesn't matter how I kill that guy. Okay, so I think, let's see. So I was able to do 9. I will kill the Vanguard. And that's that. I only played 1 card last round too. Okay, good. Okay, I'm going to exhaust the Warden to heal the 1 damage off of Quick Beam too. So we will now ready. I'm still stuck at playing just 1 card a round. And because it's so important, I'm going to bring out the Red Book of Westmarch. Okay, and that's going to be the 1 card that I do. So now that's going to help me do this. So where do we go from here? Well, that's my 1 card. I can't do anything else here. I do have some Test of Wills to play. So now my Hobbits are really questing for a ton because of the Red Book and because of the Arkenstone. Each of my Hobbits, as long as this guy's committed to the quest, is questing for +2 or has +2 willpower. So it's pretty crazy. Okay, so just like last time, I'm just going to use Pippin to quest. I'm just kind of stalling with hopes of getting a Ranger of Ithilien or Osgiliath out. Ranger of Ithilien, I don't know, the objective ranger. So I'm going to quest for 4. So I'll quest for 4. So card here, massing at Osgiliath. Until the end of the phase, each card revealed by the encounter deck gains doomed 1. Okay, well, that's fine. Grant just sent me a message, so. Okay, so this gets surge. I could cancel that. I think no, you know what? What does it say? Until the end of the phase, each card revealed by the encounter deck gains doomed 1. Do I want to gain doomed 1? I don't know. I'm already trying to mitigate my threat a little bit. So, oh, and I can't play any more cards, so it doesn't matter. Okay, great. So this guy, so that guy gains doomed 1. And let's see here. I'm not sure if massing out Osgiliath gives itself doomed 1. Until the end of the phase, each card revealed by the encounter deck. It doesn't say each other card. So I don't know. What do you guys think? I'll type it. I think it does. So you know what? I'm going to grim roll it and just do that. Okay. So I still quested for 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And that means I got through this location and this thing is done and I can travel. Oh, I can't travel to the West Bank. Yeah. To the west, I can't travel to the Watchtower because I can't does it say I can't travel? Right, I can't travel to West Bank locations. Okay. So Control N. Here we go. Oh, look, there's a Gandalf. Okay, so what do I want to do now? Okay, I think I'm going to play the Shire Folk. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, Grant, it doesn't say each other, it just says each card revealed. So that's what's going on. So that's my 1 card for this turn. And now I'm going to quest. So I'll quest for 4 using Pippin. Oh, I have to give myself a thing here. Let's see, additional tokens in the resource phase. Treebeard gives 1. Okay, so I'm going to quest for 4. And there we go. Render reveal. The first player takes control of Ranger Ithilien. Exhausted and committed to the quest. Then Ranger of Ithilien gains Surge. So that's good. Okay, so I'm going to put the Ranger of Ithilien into play for a very short period of time here. He's not unique. He doesn't do anything, but that's good. He gains Surge. So now I get this, and because of that, I am going to use Spirit Mary's ability. Okay, and that means that I have quested, or I have 2 out there, and I have quested for 4, 6. So 1, 2, 4 extras. So I did that. So now I'm done. Okay, good. Okay, so now I'm crossing the Anduin. Woo! Okay, so I'll flip this card over and it says I can't travel to any location. It says progress tokens from card effects cannot be placed on this quest card or the active location, so you can't just do stuff. It says in order to commit characters to the quest, a player must first choose a hero or 1 Ranger of Ithilien card to discard and discard each chosen card from play. So that's what I was trying to prevent, is having to discard a hero because of this crossing the Anduin. Okay, so new turn. Now I'm not limited by the number of cards I can play, so that's always good. So I will put Ringmail onto Frodo for 2 here. And then I will, let's see. I think I'm going to put this onto Mary again, because Mary is pulling all sorts of duty here for me, like double duty, triple duty. And so that's going to go on Mary. Okay. And now I think, oh, I forgot. Let me make sure that I engage this guy. I forgot to do stuff. So I will defend it. I got so excited. I will defend here, no shadow, and then I will kill that with Mary. That's what I would have done. Okay, good. I made up for an issue. I've been meaning to try this to see if it works, and so far so good. Okay, so let's see. So now I can, let's see, should I play Gandalf? I think I'm going to play Gandalf to lower my threat by 5. So I'm going to play Gandalf for 5. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So, and then that lowers my threat by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now I can commit people to the quest. So does it say before? In order to commit character, players must first choose a hero or one ranger of Athelian card he controls. Discard each chosen card from play. So I will discard this. Now I can commit people to the quest. So this is going to be 5. And I just want to make sure that I have it. So I will do 5, 9, 13. Okay. So 13. I only need to do 1, and there's only 1 in the staging area. So 13 versus 1. That's not horrible. Let's see what happens. I don't have an ally card to to discard, so that just is doomed 1. So that's good. I ended up making it through. I make 12 progress on this. Okay. So now we are done with that, and we flip this, and it says add the Witch King to the staging area. Okay, so the Witch King gets added to the staging area, and now I can travel to West Bank locations. So this is a West Bank location. I'm going to travel there. And now what do I do with the Witch King? I think that the Witch King is going, I'm going to have to I think I'm going to have to engage the Witch King, deal a shadow card to it, and now I'm going to, I did quest successfully, so I'm going to exhaust the Red Book of Westmarch to give myself an extra resource here. Okay, so now I'm going to bring Gaffer back into my hand, and this is the big thing about Gaffer, is that as long as the engagement cost here is less than is greater than my threat, I can just Gaffer this guy without doing anything. Okay, so this guy is he's not going to make an attack, so I get rid of the shadow card, and he also doesn't go back to the staging area, and I don't have to worry about raising my threat. So if you have Feint or Gaffer or some other way to cancel an attack, that's the way to do it. Okay, so now it's just a matter of seeing if I can come up with 17. So I did already Sam here, so I think that I can do this. Okay, so Mary is attacking for 6, and I'm going to boost him, so 9. So Mary's attacking for 9. That's not horrible. So that's 10, 11, 15, and Treebeard is 19. So one swing one round, not one swing, 4 swings. Okay, so let's see here. This guy, this guy, this guy, and of course this guy. And then she added to his stuff. So there it is, 19 versus 17, and the Witch King is dead. Okay. So kind of anticlimactic, but I still have to make 15 progress on the current quest. So that's going to be a YOLO quest next round. So I will go here. I will get rid of Gandalf. I will pay 2 for Gaffer. I do have a sneak attack in my hand, but I don't have any allies to do anything with. So now it's just a matter of getting through the active location, which is 2 progress. So I need to do 17 plus some. So let's see here. And everybody has, as long as this guy's committed, everybody has +2. All my hobbits have +2. Everybody else has, well, my unique hobbits. I don't have any non-unique hobbits, but you get the idea. So let's do, that's 5, 9, 13, 16, this guy's unique, 18, this guy's unique, 21, this guy's unique, 24. So 24, questing for 24 with a lowly little old hobbit deck. Okay, so let's see how it works. Let's reveal a card, and I get the Wolves from Mordor. Okay, I will use Mary's ability to lower my threat by 1. And that's 1, 2, and I made 22 progress on the location, or on the current quest. So I defeated it. Boom, done. Control C to figure out my score, 135. That's not horrible. I didn't even need to trigger Rosie. So I made it through this location here, and I probably would have been able to kill these wolves from Mordor anyways. So there it is. The Bond of Hobbitship takes on Massing and Osgiliath. I am excited. I think that this is a really strong deck. I've been trying to make sure that it gets through Karn Doom. And you know, when you're playing solo, you have to do everything, and that's something that hobbits can do right from the start. And again, it may be interesting to see what happens by starting with Falco here. But I don't know, Falco is, it would be an interesting change. I like the engagement increase there, and I also like the drawing a card. So I like the card draw that Pippin provides. So anyways, there it is. And so thank you everybody for joining me. And I am going to call it a day. Have a great day, everybody.